I don't want to take meds, I'll be honest. But I feel like I literally need them. If I didn't take them, well, I'm not gonna just stop taking them. I'm gonna, work with my psychiatrist to lower the dosage until I'm off the meds. But I, I, I don't think I should do that. I don't think I should. I honestly don't think because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but the main one is, what if I go crazy? Like, I feel like I'm cursed having you know, being mentally ill because like there's no like winning. Like it's either you deal with the mental illness on your own or you take these fucking meds that, kind of ruin your life in some ways. I don't want to be dramatic though. Look, I don't think. Well, I don't want to be on meds, but I feel like even right now, I need them. I literally need them, or else, my life would fucking suck. But my life sucks on the meds too. So, like, there's no winning here. I'm on quite a bit of meds. Honestly, it's pretty, it's, what's the word? I don't know. I'm on a bunch of meds though. And, you know, it kind of sucks. I'm slow in the mind. I don't really feel any. Well, it's not like I'm emotionless, but like, I can't feel my emotions fully, and it sucks. I feel like my life would become better in some ways if I didn't take meds, but it would also become worse in some ways also. So like, what do I do? Do I just stay on the heavy amount of meds? But like also like not only do I feel like I need these meds like mentally, but I also feel like I need them physically. Like I'm addicted to these meds, like the the doctors got me addicted to them, because I've been taking them every day for like what, it's gonna be 3 years I've been medicated. Uh, well, actually, I started taking medication back in 2021, but it was like one pill a day, and I've been on like like a blister pack full of meds since 2023, and I mean, it's helped in some ways. Like I feel like it's helped, but it's not perfect. And maybe I'm here just kind of like, well, things could be better, but at the same time, like it's like a double-edged sword. Like it's either like I feel like shit, or I don't know. I don't know. Would I rather feel like shit or would I rather feel nothing at all? Honestly, I don't know which one to choose. That's a tough one. So I did get like one medication removed uh, last year actually, and the withdrawals were horrible. Like I was physically shaking, like every time I get anxiety or just random moments. Like I don't know, just at random moments. Even today, I'm still like every single day I deal with this shakiness. But with the meds I was on, the specific medication, taking them away made me super shaky whenever I'm anxious, and it people could tell, and that's the worst part. Like, and I didn't ask to be on these meds, but they have helped in some ways, but I don't know. I feel like if I want to get off meds, I have to keep taking this one, maybe for the rest of my life. Because like I was off it for like maybe like a month or so, a month or two. I don't know. I was off that med, and it didn't get better. I was still shaky, like all the time, and like like trembling, like physically shaking, and it made it really hard to go in public. Even though like no one like points it out, it's nicer to not like point out things like that, but like still though, it's noticeable, and I don't want to be, I don't want. What would people think of me? Would they think I'm like a crackhead, or like some crazy fella? Like I don't know. Also, one of my meds that I take for symptoms of OCD, apparently it's absolutely horrible to the withdrawals from that. So I'm just tired of the side effects from these meds. Like I I don't have many. Well, I don't feel my emotions fully. Like I feel like cardboard. I guess I don't know. I feel like a robot, and this kind of you know I wouldn't say it ruined my life, but it really it sucked the joy out of my life. It really did. Like sucked dry, bro. Like it sucked my life. Like no, it sucked the joy out of my life like hard. I don't know how I could like explain that, but like nothing is as fun as it used to be. Music doesn't sound good. Video games aren't fun. The only thing I enjoy doing is talking to people, like socializing. That's it. That's the only thing that like I feel normal with. No man, I'm also slow in the mind. Like uh, like physically or no, mentally too. Like forgetful or like it. Well, this is relevant. I suck at video games now. That's probably because I'm slow now. Like my reaction time's not as good, or I don't know. I suck at video games now, and that wasn't a thing before I started taking meds, like at least this many meds. And yeah, when it suck, if you sucked at video games suddenly, or like it's not really that big of a deal. Like I still enjoy video games, like regardless, well, somewhat, but you know, um, I'll never be as good as like myself, like 18-year-old me, because like now I'm 21, been taking meds for like nearly 3 years, so I feel like 18-year-old me could probably kick my ass in literally any game. I see my psychiatrist next week, but I don't know what to tell him, dude. Like, I am fed up with, all these meds, but I'm also fed up with all this, mental illness. I'm fed up with that too. So, here are my options. It's, feel like shit or don't feel anything at all. And like I said, that's such a tough one. Like, I don't want to feel like shit, but I also don't want to feel nothing at all. So, like, what would you do if you felt like shit? I don't fucking know. Like, I guess I could be more, like, alive or, like, no, productive, I guess, if, I felt nothing, like, it wouldn't get in the way of things, like, if I had a job, I wouldn't, cry in the bathroom or something like that, like if I didn't feel anything. But if I did feel, like emotions, I'd probably feel like more in touch with myself, like, I feel my emotions fully. And it really sucks not being able to like feel yourself, because like I don't know, they're literally like I if you take away like someone's emotions, like they're just a robot, and I feel like a robot. But I I don't know. Is it really better feeling like shit? Is feeling like shit like anxiety or depression or all that? Is that like really better than feeling nothing at all? I really don't know. I don't really have the answers. Honestly, this is just like speculation. This video, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I see my psychiatrist next week. Hopefully, I could say something, but I don't think anything's gonna change. So, yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. I hope no one relates, but if you do relate, then I feel sorry. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a big soprano day.